Hello everybody and welcome back to Warptorio. We have just landed on a rogue planet. And yeah, barren wasteland, nothing to worry about, but something is a bit off. Well, I will do a couple of scans just to kind of highlight what that means. But while that's going, and while potentially I still have there we go. Well, I still have some ore left in my chests. I want to go over here and deliver some. Let's make this a requester just in case. So, yeah. This is why I am going to warp out of here immediately. Well, as soon as I can. There's no resources, there's nothing, just biters. Just biters as far as the eye can see. So, yeah, fortunately my base can buffer quite a bit of resources, but yeah, we shouldn't abuse that. Anyway, we can head on to our merry way and, well, let's get a rocket silo crafted. That and, well, I'll need a bare minimum of, can I get another one here? Like, rocket silo should always get 4 productivity modules in it, period. Okay, that's 500 megajoules. There should be way more energy flowing through here now. Now, I know that somewhere I left quite a few of these. Yes, these ones. Is this chest being used? Almost not at all. So let's do a quick distribution of resources. Engines can be provided over here. Blue science, I'll let them take it out from these chests. And batteries can always go into that one. Okay, please do not do that. I'm out of probably purple. Blue chips. Oh, right. Yes. I no longer have water here. I need to go somewhere with water. And that somewhere is going to be on the floor over here. I will have to manually deliver all the other resources, but so be it. Fluids are the only ones that I cannot hand deliver. So let's get some bricks in. Well, I do want to empty out the chest over here first. And with that, decommission one of my longest standing builds. Get rid of some of those things, get more of these in. I have 80, okay, I need 400 more. How many bricks do I have? Not enough bricks. But bricks I can very quickly steal a bunch of from here. Yeah, that should be plenty. Probably way more than plenty, but I wouldn't have had room in that chest, that's for sure. So, rocket silo. What do I need for a rocket silo? I need 1000 steel. I have 200. I do want to keep 200 on me, so I'll just steal 1000 directly. 200 electric engines. And 200 blue chips. Now blue chips, I really hope I'm piling them up. Especially since RCUs are not running yet. Electric motors. I have some, but not enough. I will temporarily boost the electric motor production. So electric motors are should be used exclusively over here. That means I can steal some. But that isn't that many, unfortunately. Yeah, now we're close to the 200 that I need. And the concrete is being done. Okay, we're up to 1 gigajoule buffer. And most importantly, 2 gigawatts of max throughput. And we're off this godforsaken planet. I don't know why I picked that up. I'm gonna need to pick it up again fairly soon. Really? There is enough heavy oil, but this just needs to work way faster. Uncharted. Uncharted is a good planet, I believe. Let's get radar going and give it a bit of time. Now, I am 100% dry on oil. I want to make sure that the oil pipe is actually going through. The oil pipe is not going through, which is why I am staring at this. So I can have it run like that. Yeah, there is oil flow now. It's a bit unfortunate that I can only squeeze in 2 of these over here while all the pipes are facing this way. But if I do it the other way, I'm not gonna be able to have roboports there, so it's basically the same thing. Okay. I am producing quite a few engines now. This is full of lubricant. How much are you requesting? 112. Okay, so this is buffering lubricant up. How far am I from the 200 mark? Not that far. How about you? 2, 3, 4. Okay, last thing that I'm gonna need is this. But there is one more thing that again I didn't necessarily account for, and that is satellite. Now, I am producing most of the things. Like the first 3, they're already produced in the base. I just have to update the ratios. With a bit of luck, I might even be covering those. So you're gonna be filtering on these. I got away. And now hopefully they are gonna steal those things on this floor and deliver them in the right place. They did. Oh yeah. There we go. I can get my chips back, but I'll actually leave this one overproducing just in case. One rocket silo coming right up. Let's take a look at what we have so far. I like this over here. I'll be able to quickly get iron and oil in. While traveling there, I will keep my legs on. Let's see how well this goes with only 4. It is slower, but still at an acceptable rate, I think. Okay, I need full roboports for this. This is taking way too much on just one roboport. Now this is not a huge oil patch, but it's decent. I'm still keeping the radar going, and the main reason why I'm still keeping the radar going is because well, is this one is because I'm hoping to get a copper patch around here, so I don't have to go all the way to the other side of the map for that. Looks I might not be getting one, so power first. Oh, this was quite efficient. Make sure that I connect everything. I don't know if it shouldn't make any sort of difference, but I just wanted to not draw the pipe through the other two connectors here. All green. That is good. Okay, where do I have a decent copper patch? So there is gonna be quite difficult to get. There is. I guess there's the big copper patch. What's going on? Why? Stop scanning. There's a ton of fuel here. Was it just the radar? It might have been just the radar because my energy is coming back online. How much is this floor draining? Oh, wow. I might actually consider dropping in a... Yeah. At least for now. I will drop in a Mark III efficiency. Reduce some of the power wastage. Let's go ahead and take... It's so nice to be able to walk through forests. Yeah, reduce some of the power that I am just throwing away. There it is. Make sure that everything is there. I do have a few more chips. So first of all, there should be one that only has 2 of them. Apparently not. Or if there is, I am totally blind to that. What's happening? Confused face? Okay, let's try that again. I am out of coal. Oil. Oil is up to 93k. That's a good sign. And the oil industry should pick up. I can let the biters eat at this chest. I don't care about it. What I do want to do now is actually get the nuclear silo down. Nuclear silo has a dedicated spot over It was over here, but yeah, that's not gonna be that much of a difference. Is it still under the coverage area? Yes. So this right now has full coverage. Let's see how much dropping one of these in is gonna mean for our power consumption. Well, it is from 170 to 130. So I guess it is something. I did expect more of an impact, to be honest. This is gonna be limited to very low crafting speed. I am going to kick things off here. So 3 requesters. Do I need 3? Let's use 3. RCUs. Oh, I kept RCUs there. LDSs. 20 requests from buffer chests just in case. And rocket fuel. 20 buffer chests. And have a few fast inserters. Let's give some power coverage. How many of these do I still have? There's still 2 researches going, so I will need one more. Not yet one more, most likely because I'm out of blue chips. Yeah, there we go. So power consumption should be up at... Okay, this dip was, well, obviously way bigger because we went from 381 to 780. So that's 100 megawatts. 366 to 120 megawatts consumption. It's holding. It is holding, which is good. Why not just another random roboport? As you've probably noticed, I'm not that bothered with roboport placement right now. These are... Warptorio has its own roboports locked under a technology somewhere. I think it's still locked. Yeah, there it is. And it is considerably better. It requires a huge amount of resources to build, but definitely better. We don't have Warptorio fuel yet. But anyway, enough ranting. I do need to get a few things running. So I need solar panels, I need accumulators, I need radars, and I need satellites. And these are going to be... These are very slow recipes. These are end products, so they're not gonna be... let's see, how do I get coverage? I'll just do it like this. And have any more of those blue chips. Unfortunately, all of my blue chip production is being eaten away. This is one of the ones that I never wanted to miss because it's one of the most expensive recipes that I have here, and it is... I've probably produced enough assembly machines for a mega base there. How many do I have? I have 1.1k assembly machines. For reference, this whole floor, this whole bloody floor has 400. So I can duplicate this 3 times, 4 times. Annoyed, but it is what it is. I should be stockpiling some blue chips, at least now. Let's get that going. I am out of red chips, but that's not that big of an issue. As I was saying, I want this recipe and I need to kick this other one off as soon as I possibly can. No. Batteries. You stay, not batteries. Accumulators. Let's remember to limit things. You're gonna be limiting to 200. You're gonna be limiting to 200 of these. Please request stuff. And radars. Now, radars are a very interesting recipe. They are producing blazing radars at a blazing fast speed. So that means that my chest is gonna be requesting way too many resources. It is what it is. Limit this to 50 radars. Let's keep it at 50. I will want to get over here and make sure that I have everything I need. I do. Yeah, I think that this buffer is good enough. Actually, that's very good. Like it. I don't want to ever have more than 2 satellites. So this is actually 2 satellites here and another 2 in the factory, I believe. That's 4 satellites buffered. Never hold more than 1. Auto launch with cargo. Yes, please. And let's get a... I need a couple. Nah, this will do just fine. Finally, update our chest to have of those. This is extremely odd. Being limited by red and green should never happen. But I guess maybe what happened is when I've cleaned the builds up. Yeah, potentially when I clean the builds up, I overproduced or I fed more of these, and then that's odd. That was not working. Everything here is working. Yes? Yes, everything here is working. This is not working. Why are you not working? Okay, all of my red chips are working at full speed. I guess there is a bit of extra strain on the base, especially with... Well, I do have more chips than planned working, and probably overproducing. The assembly machines have drained whatever I had of my red chip consumption or production. Now, my build was designed for, or was not requesting more than 3 of these, but I did add the 4th one specifically with accumulators in mind. Let's see, what are you missing? So solar panels have a head start. The fact that I do not have red chips and blue chips are still not being buffered. Why are blue chips not buffered? So I need a few more over here. And the only other place where I'm using blue chips is in these factories. These factories are already down to their limit. I am considering I do have a few more. This is, I think, the most expensive technology that I'm using. Okay, I did get a few with 4 even. I did not think I had that many on me. Well, I should have counted better, but by adding those productivity modules, it doesn't add much. It adds another 4 times 4, 16 productivity, but it's just at the cost of power, not at the cost of speed. So I am saving up on quite a few resources. I'm saving up on blue chips, I'm saving up on processing units. Arguably, this might be a bit more expensive, actually. It's robot frames, which require quite a few advanced recipes as well. Yeah, well, it is what it is. It is gonna be like that. This is somewhat working. How is my oil supply? Oil tanks are in decent shape. 5,000, 500,000, that's good. That's a very good production. These are still working at full speed. I can only see that uranium patch over there, which is not a great patch. It's very far away. But I literally have no more. Like I still have 3.4k and 5.1k of the shiny stuff. I think I'm still good on fuel for a while. I'll let these buffer up more. There's still plenty of room. That's still holding well. How is this going? Almost there. We're at 96%. This is gonna... We have... What's the productivity? 100% productivity on this. This is quite amazing. Everything here is working, but yeah, very slow speed. There we have it. That's here. The radar is not here. The satellite is not here yet, so we will... actually, the first one, we're not gonna auto-launch the first one. We're at 99%. Let's see how this one is going. Come on, you can do it. 3 more. Just 3 more of those. I am out of batteries. So in between episodes, I will actually try to factor in getting a satellite launch as well. Let's see how much, see if I need to compensate for anything. I'm a bit afraid of placing down the next beacon. Might give up on one of the productivity modules, although the base is designed with productivity with no efficiency module, so we'll see. 98, 99. And this is taking forever. I am wondering why that is, though. Are these not producing at 100% capacity? These resources should be available. With this huge slowdown on all the factories here and double the productivity, my harvester floor should be able to actually keep up for once. You know what? Oh, there it is. And let's follow the radar through. Come on, Mr. Bot. Deliver the radar. Into the chest you go. And there we have it, guys. We have reached one huge milestone, and that is we're launching a rocket from deep underground obviously. And it is going into space. And we have finished the game. No, we have not finished the game. We still have quite a few things to accomplish before considering this playthrough finished. But what we have done is finally unlocked space technology. We have 1000 space tech units available, and we'll need to decide on what we want to spend it. Is it going to be the warp armor? Is it going to make a step towards warp modules? What are those? Funny thing you should ask. It is going to be the warp port. This is a bit expensive and requires all of the above. This requires a few other technologies that we haven't researched yet, so... Actually, does this require all of them? No. We'll see in the next episode where are we gonna spend those 1000 space science units that we've just got. But yeah, this is now a fully automated base, be it if we look at our science consumption. I want to, for the end of this episode, just look at two things. And let's look over the 1 hour period. No, let's look over 10 hours. Let's see how we're using uranium fuel cells. This is production. We see a huge spike here when we've automated. But let's take a look at consumption. I think we have definitely stepped up our game in terms of power consumption. We're consuming 10 per tick. I'm assuming these are hours. I have no idea what the segment is here, and it doesn't say. But this is 10 minutes, so we're consuming roughly 9 at a peak. 8 units, 9 units per 3-minute span, roughly. Maybe even more. No, double that. We are using a lot of power. Now, the other statistic that I wanted to check is science usage. Over 10 hour mark. Let's go with that first. Let's highlight all of our science packs in production first. I just need purple. Oh, there it is. And let's highlight consumption. And I don't think we've ever consumed space science, so that's not gonna be visible. We have... Oh, that's space. Let's take space off of the charts. You can kind of see that production is kind of on par. Same for consumption. Let's go over to 1 hour. I do believe that some of the technology that we're researching doesn't use. That's why they're not balanced. Yeah, these two bars, these two are used at a different ratio. They're basically double the ratio, so that's why I'm running out of red and green science. And that has been the case for quite a while, but overall I think we're more or less consuming kind of the same amount, but using way less resources. This is full efficiency modules. If we take a look over here, production rates are holding on quite well. They flatlined for a bit. Over at 48, whatever that means. If we look at production per second, well, these lines are not gonna be straight lines because they're these are way too slow. But again, I would say that we're producing a decent amount of science. We're not fully producing here because our chests are full, our buffers are full. But yeah, I think that the base is self-sustaining. We are seeing some factor. Well, this should always be green. These ones are some yellow, some green. Everything here is producing. We have kind of everything here buffered up as well. That's working. We are full of lubricant. This is overproduced. We have a few factories here that are full, which is awesome to see. We have sulfuric acid. Good thing that I've placed an extra factory. Really great thing that I've placed an extra factory there. Blue chips. Blue chips should be in very high demand. There are still a few of them buffered over here, so that's good. This is overproduced by a bit. This is obviously waiting. Oh, that's waiting for LDSs. I will want to double check the LDS ratios, make sure that I have enough factories. Second satellite, not there yet. Fairly soon. Actually, there's going to be quite a bit of time until the second satellite is there because I'm still lacking batteries because of the silly mistake here. But that being said, no, I don't need to do that just yet. Yeah, this is taking my factory up to capacity. I still have just a few megawatts to spare, which is a bit worrying, I'll be honest. I cannot at this point place... I can probably place one more if I drag water all the way from over here because I do not have enough spots for the fuel for the water pumps. I need 5 and I only have 2 and 2. I need to drag one more from over here. Maybe I'm gonna do that. Looks like we're gonna need more power. That being said, I hope you've enjoyed the base redesign. I definitely found it an interesting experience trying to balance things out and trying to cram all of those things into the, well, still tiny for an N-base Warptorio space. Thank you all very much for watching and I will see you here next time.